Hello and welcome everybody. This is a new channel. Just wanted to share some of my outdoor adventures with you guys. Doing a little bit of fishing. And water's looking nice and calm today. Been here a couple times to this bridge, but I've never really caught anything. But that doesn't mean fish aren't here. So let's see what we can catch. I feel like it would be a good spot just because there's some decent structure right there. Right now I'm slip float fishing for crappie. So we're gonna see what we can get, if anything. Funny enough, this is also my first time fishing one of these little slip floats. I've never actually done this before with this guy. So I heard it's just kind of like jigging, but with a bobber. So it sounded kind of fun. I wanted to give it a try. And it looks like I got it rigged up right. You know, it's supposed to drop the bait and keep it suspended at a desired height, which I have that going, so looks like I tied it up right. Now it's just figuring out if there's anything to catch. Kind of thinking about going up there on top of the bridge and dropping this down, just because there's not really a great access to the underneath of the bridge. Like there's that little ledge right there with a little bit of a clearing that I could go to, but for the most part it's kind of brushy. Right now I'm just fishing with a slip float and one of these little hair jigs, black and yellow. I usually catch some decent fish with these hair jigs. Don't usually get too many super small ones. Kind of bent that a little bit. We're gonna head over here, see if we can't maybe get closer underneath. I may even head up, or I may even end up heading to another spot, just because I want to catch some fish, and there are some spots where I have caught fish before. I'm just trying to give this one as much chance as I can. Sorry if it's windy. I got a slight breeze today, and I was messing with the camera, and sounds like it has a pretty decent microphone actually. So I'll see if I can't get some noise suppression going on, kind of help out with that. Let's see. What is this? That was weird. Don't know what that is, but I don't know if I want to fish from up here or down here. I might as well just go down here for now and see if we can catch anything. That way we're a little bit closer to the structure where any possible fish could be hiding. Just because I feel like this is a really great spot. I just don't have any history of catching things here. But I guess that's part of fishing. So you never know what could be a good spot until you try. Yeah. There we go. I just wanted to get that out of my guides. I didn't know if having that little slip knot there would be problematic, and I just hit the bridge. Oopsies. There we go. Okay, we are at the next spot, and we've just got nice little still water lake action. Still got the slip float on. Gonna toss it out there. Kind of got some downed coverage over there in the middle. Probably a pretty good spot to get something. Looks like my depth is too deep. I'm hitting some weeds here, so we're gonna have to adjust that by sliding this knot down. There. Let's see what we can do with, I don't know, I'd say that's about foot and a half. See how that works out for us, and hopefully get some crappie. That'd be great. Right now I'm still fishing that black and yellow hair jig. I haven't felt anything yet or seen anything. Saw a gentleman fishing this spot a couple days back, and he was pulling up crappie, but they were just tiny little things. Definitely not keepers. They were babies. Probably gonna have to switch our jig here soon. We'll see. Oh. We got something. There we go. Little crappie. Little crappie. Look at you. We're gonna put you back. But that right there, that's a nice little black crappie. He's gonna grow up and turn out real good. But you are too small for us to keep. So we are gonna put this guy back. Nice and gentle. And see you later, buddy. Off he goes. All right, so yeah. Looks like old boy who was fishing here earlier knows what he's doing. There are crappie here. But yeah, that's pretty much right there the gist of what he was catching. Just some real small ones. That was actually really cool. I saw him take off with it too. He grabbed the jig, and then I saw the bobber kind of trailing the top of water, and I wasn't moving it. That was kind of a real dead giveaway that I had a fish. So that's great. Makes me real happy to know that I'm using this setup right. That was crazy. And he swam off too. Nice and happy, healthy little black crappie. Real little guy. So maybe in a little while, he'll grow up and turn out to be a real nice fish. Somebody else will catch him. Who knows, maybe I'll catch him again. Right now I'm at one of the memorial parks that we have in the area, so it's a bit more traveled than that bridge spot I was just at. But it's just a beautiful, beautiful place. I mean, honestly, probably one of my favorite spots to come and go fishing. I mean, the water is just so clear here. I can see my jig when it's out even that far. I can see it dropping in the water. So, just a beautiful place, really. Oh, here we go. We got another one. Looking a little, oh, he got off. He was looking pretty small anyways, honestly. We would definitely have to have thrown him back. He was only looking about 6-7 inches. But they're definitely out here. And I guess they do like this little black and yellow woolly guy I got on. So I am fishing at the right depth for the little guys. I'm almost wondering if the big dudes are hanging out a bit lower, or maybe they're just not here. Like, they could be out there in the depths, and these guys are just out here in the shallows hiding from the pike. Because I know whenever I catch pike, they're down there that way. I don't know, I was pretty confident we had something there for a second. Might try going just a little bit deeper, because I can see the jig every time I pull the rod or give it a little bit of play. So let's go just a little bit deeper, just in case, because they're probably hiding out in those weeds. Or they most definitely are. So we're gonna give it another 6 inches and see what that gets us up close to that that log there. So we'll let her sink to the bottom. Give it a couple twitches. I'm seeing a lot of action over there, but I think it's that turtle. It keeps resurfacing and it makes me think it's a fish, but I think he's just going up and down, just chilling. Funny thing is, I think I've actually seen that turtle before over there by that tree. I think that dude's probably been here for a while. I don't think anybody tries to catch him though. I don't really know if you can catch and keep snapping turtles here. Haven't really looked. Looks like we got something here, guys. Ooh, this one feels a bit nicer. A little bit nicer than that first one, but I think it's too small still. Yeah, bit nicer, a little bit bigger. Don't really have a ruler on me, but I can definitely tell from sight that this is not a 10-inch fish. Oh, come on, guy. Come on. Come on. Nice black crappie. It's not the one we caught earlier. It doesn't have the same little hook mark from when we caught that last one. So we got a nice little black crappie here. Real beautiful fish. I mean, just gorgeous. Real nice coloring. Looking healthy. We're gonna unhook this guy and we're gonna put him back in the water. I do catch and keep sometimes, but Obviously this dude's not a keeper, so we're gonna have to put him back. There you go. Have fun. Because I do like some good old-fashioned home fried fish. It looks like dropping that jig a couple inches really proved results. So we're gonna keep fine-tuning it, and hopefully we can pull up some chunkers. So I kind of let it sit there, I think, for a minute before giving it a little bit of play. So I'm almost wondering if it's nice to just let it slowly kind of drift through the water and then give it a couple bobs here and there. So that's 3. We've caught 2. The third one got there, the second one got off. First and third one too small, but we are catching fish, which is fun. Real great. Now my hands are all slimy and smell like fish. Can't beat it. Alrighty, we are back here at the log that stole my float, unfortunately. And we are going to try out that little grub I tied on earlier. Looks like down here somebody was actually fishing with live bait at one point. There's a little piece of minnow. Just going to toss that in the water. Maybe some catfish will get it. Who knows? But we are going to probably head out here soon. Sun's going down, and it is going to get dark real fast here. But I want to catch another crappie. One more for the road. So I'm going to avoid casting too close to that float there. But like I said, that should just be non-attached and floating just where it is. Oh, I had a bite. I had a bite. I just had a bite. I think they grabbed the tail or something, because I definitely had a bite just there. I wonder what happens if I just slowly retrieve it. Oh, that's what happens when you slowly retrieve it. You get a fish. Hey, buddy. Oh, you were just a little guy. Little baby black crappie. What a terrible hook, too. Wow, so unlucky. But we did miss your eye. You will not be blinded. Thankfully, we will get you out and back in the water. All right, so slowly trolling it. Oh, I've already caught the, wait. Hold on. Did I already catch you? No. No, that's the wound he just got. Yeah, okay. Alrighty. Nice little black crappie. We're gonna send him back. And there you go. See ya. Have fun, little guy. All right, so they like it when you just do a nice, slow, steady retrieve. I mean, that makes sense. You know, it probably kind of looks like it's swimming throughout the water, I mean, well, we're gonna test this. We're gonna test this technique. We're gonna see how that performs. The slow retrieve. Because I mean, it probably looks more lifelike. Who knows? Oh, wow. What a great cast. There we go. That's what we're looking for. So we're just gonna slowly retrieve it. But see, when I slowly retrieve it, it doesn't, my float does not stay up at my knot. So really, I should probably slowly retrieve it, because then it's coming up. I should give it time to, you know, go back down. All right, that's what we'll do. We'll do a slow retrieve with some stops. And this is, yeah, I should have cut those tag ends like I said. There we go. We have our bail open so line's just dumping out. All right, so slow retrieve with maybe some jitters like that. Slow retrieve, stop, stop. We hit a weed. Started pulling us under. Boom, right there on the log. Probably shouldn't be doing that, but that's all right. Actually, you know, now that I think about it, that was probably a pretty good way to hook that last fish. Just right in the corner. You know, didn't really look like it was going to leave a terrible mark on him. And I am tangled up on my rod tip again. All right, well, we got our one fish, so we should probably skedaddle. That's the hardest part of fishing, is having to stop. And also losing equipment. I know it's just a cheap little slip bobber, but I like the look of it. It looks nice. I wish I didn't have to let it go. Still tempted to get out there in the water and go get it. But I don't really think it's worth it at this point. Somebody else will get it. The wind will pick up, it'll get wavy, it'll get washed ashore, or some guy's gonna come pick it up in his boat. I know they will. People come down here in kayaks and their little boats all the time. Boom, right on top of it. So yeah, we've caught, I want to say 4, 5 crappie. Don't know, I haven't really been keeping count, but they're all too small anyways. And now they'll all be extra wary of what they eat from here on out, the rest of their lives. Oh. And oh, it went under. It pulled it under. Oh man, it went whoop and then it let go. Wow. That was the big one right there. The smart one. He knew something doesn't taste right about this. This does not taste like food. And he spit me out. Or it's just an overly confident bluegill. Pulling it down by the tail. We just had some fish breach right there. I imagine some pike is probably coming over here looking for a little bite-sized snack on these crappie. Because that's what these crappie are right now. They're pretty bite-sized.